About position to Sadek, he's holding a flash most likely. Dart and alarm bot. There's the flash and there is the collection! It's beautiful, it's precise! And a surgical picking apart of EG. Good luck, trying to pivot now and enter themselves into the B site. We'll be able to get that plant down. Ethan, not contested.
Boostio's going to have to pull out some magic here.
Up to the corner here, look at the movement, the hops on him. No clean shot, no easy target. That is a very clean pistol round.
Absolutely flawless from Loud in every possible sense of the term. The double catwalk setup is great if EG want to move in that direction anyway, but it also contributes an extra layer to that mid trap. Alarm bot.
The champs title the prior year. It's EG who stands in their way. Look at the damage. Shots fired off right through the wall. Ethan lucky to get away with his life here. Demon 1. Nasty surprise waiting for Aspas.
And there's been a push out on the other side of things. Giacomo knows that the paranoia was invested here. And then as he hears them fall off, he's now got pretty good information. Demon 1 in his classic role, fairly alone.
No one's watching the smoke.
I mean, Com is also very deep. There are threats all over the place here.
What a lovely idea. They've just missed each other ever so slightly. Will Sadek survive? Yes, he will. Spikes dropped, but in the moment, EG still looking up surprises. Demon 1. Single shot is necessary, but he can't land it. So, Sadek making sure that if they wouldn't decide to go over towards B, nobody really bid onto that one. They didn't like what they saw, but still into B main as Aspas holding his ground here. Oh, what a shot to win out. And still with a fight here, but they do not suspect less. They do clean it though. Traded. Kawazin from the back. Removed.
10 seconds left.
Kill confirmed. 8 seconds left. Got to get that plant down, and right now.
Com's going to secure that one. They've left Giacomo inserted deep down mid, and Demon 1 takes contact, one shot. Misses it. Oh, and what a read from 2Es, recognizing that there was a player there.
He's being pushed as well. B main not in control here for EG. It's a 2 versus 2, but massive gun and health advantage to them.
Recon just came back online for Com.
Onto lane. Com's not watching this angle, but he does have somebody watching his back. Yep, Demon 1. He's got that angle. So, not getting away with that, winning the bonus round. Towards a main, but just a drone. No tag still. Demon 1 really relying on him to set this one up. He wants to just take a fight to him. Sadek thought the nade would push them back. Not the case. Anchoring towards the back here was 2Es. Seeking to reposition now with the TPs as well. There is no go button being pressed by EG. They just waited out ever so slightly. Now waiting for a bit more of a response, or maybe just a util to come back online. Here's a smoke. Sent flying 2Es though, playing inside one of his own, and he's just spammed out of it. Com saw him move into that angle. High ground. Aspas blinded up. Cannot see a bloody thing. EG. Look at in control. Gain the side, and no chance allowed. Now backing away, saving the guns.
This was an amazing round by EG. And it may get even better. Boostio's about to collect onto less. And Kawazin sat wondering on the other side of the map where it all went wrong. Demon 1 is not limited by an attack side op at all, because EG work their way around the map in such spots where he can be allowed to play slowly for picks. They're not just going to run fast XX, with Demon 1 having that pure entry roll. And Kawazin picks one off towards the end here, but now he's given his position away, and Boostio cleans it all up. Me at this point.
Now the util's coming through. Kawazin, he's repositioned to the back of the side here to try and take care of this one. Hunter's Fury ripping through. There's a connection, there's a tag, and there's the damage all combined up. Lovely shots. Patience from Kawazin. It is traded out, and Aspas with the blade, so maybe can make something of this. Had to back away from it. EG. Oh, they play the clock. The timings are so damn rough, and Tide's still loud. Want to make a decent go at this one here. They're not really risking the weapons into it, but EG, they fight them back. Using their own flashes. It's Ethan setting them up as well, all the way through into the wall. Bullet to the cranium. Waiting it out though, 2Es. What more can you do? It's brought it to a 1v2, surely. There's not enough time, but potential's there. Knife missed. Now you really have to get a move on. Starting to hear it tick. Dart is dodged. The positioning is being played immaculately by Com. He doesn't actually have util to push this one away, and 2Es seeking to just salvage a couple of weapons. Will be punished for it.
Command. EG are thinking about Loud countering their KO before it's even online.
Here we go. Paranoia, but Boostio on the wiser, unaware, honestly. That site was completely open towards tree.
This is
Smoked
a weird
off.
one from EG.
Up into his face. Kawazin got to pick and choose the timing to spray.
30 seconds
Just at
left.
the right time here. Dash forwards. Less. When does he seek to try and peek? Now is the time! 3 fall!
Down B.
Les was an absolute monster against EG when they faced off twice in Americas. And Les has continued that monstrous performance all throughout Champions 2. You could argue one of the biggest reasons that Loud didn't perform at Tokyo was because Les was not running around destroying people. Look how hungry he is to try and take the fight. Feeds himself into the maw of Jorgen.
Out of play, honestly, where Kawazin is placed and stood. Potential there for that to go really wrong. No command. So flying here. Oh, no chance. Not getting past the choke point. Demon 1 does not step foot into the site.
No dart breakers again from EG.
The counter spam, though. I mean, Kawazin getting a little bit too risky with it. But a lot of damage has been done to these EG players. Look at how low they are. Ethan and EG can still sit there all the way towards the back. It only clears a decent section. If you look at the timing from Jorgen, could be absolutely everything. Flash play. Oh my God, Sadak. Almost grabbing the 2 here, and it is about that timing. Aspas. Pure reactions. Into the back though, spam through the wall will not be enough for the box as well. Tracking them all the way through Com. Right click into the classic to win the clutch.
Nice! Let's go!
He looks so good. Here's another clash early on in A main.
Hello. Flash over the top. There he checked it.
Immediately.
It's the 1-for-1. Back this one away, but EG, they have comes down to all this Util coming their way now with the paranoia, and the dart doesn't get cleared. And here it is, yeah, the Hunter's Fury. So damn difficult to really pass through, and you cannot stand your ground against it. It's going to pave the way. Access towards tree control, but maybe the side as well. Still, there are Loud players ready to receive. Push them back less, really onto the flank there, just cannot quite rattle the shots off. Calming down the aim there with the Sheriff. Spike down now. Pushing towards the round. Bullets flying through. Aspas tucked into the corner using the smokes against them. This is into hell. And are they going to be aware of this?
Even if they weren't, how do Aspas and Kawazin recover a situation like this? The first one, great.
Maybe
but
like
there's
that.
still 2 players in A main.
Here's the dash, upgrade, received. Got to cover the fire all the way through here, back towards Jenny, and yeah, Demon 1, what is that? Command.
That's arguably a little early, but it was also timed with Ethan using his 0 point.
5 seconds left, this push into mid. Com doesn't win it. Whether a sound cue or not, Aspas was just aware. Landing the necessary shot up towards Cat now. This is a pivot and attempt straight forwards, but are they going to clear close to the side? Less, still tucked. And well, it's all patience being played, ripping them apart. Jorgen, he barrels through main. Demon 1's trapped though. And Aspas has got him right in his sights. 1 player left to do the most with Jorgen in a 1v3. Spike is down, time is on his side. A misstep from Loud, really, that's able to him to get into this one. 1 kill. Collected and traded, though. So Loud, really good with the discipline. It's one of the things they've been carrying forwards in this tournament.
And I think they needed this win. This round, absolute necessity for them. They couldn't afford their economy to get broken again. And you talked about earlier the fact that Loud's defensive rounds have not been to the same level as we've seen in...
Flash over the top, that's a great connection. Tucked to the corner, but already you can see Demon 1, he's into the side. Dash to try and escape the updraft. The movement is very, very clean. That's Sadak. Takes a peek at the timing. The dart not being broken in time. It really does light up the targets. Enough for Demon 1 to be taken care of. Drone double tagged up. Nothing for the players to do through that choke point. They have been bogged down with 15 seconds remaining. It's going to have to be brute force. It's the attempt from EG if they want to have a go at this one. All the way through is being covered. Boostio, but again, with the trade. Kill confirmed still into the site plant. Being stuck down now. Ethan is on an island. He needs Com's help, but Com just holding down this one avenue, and he's only got the operator. Inevitable for Loud to win that one.
Too sharp as well from Les and Aspas. There were a couple of moments towards the end there where EG's players are...
Oh, Boostio can't land the shots. Now he's been spotted out. There has to be a clearance from Loud. To be main, Demon 1 holding the close corner, but as the smoke fades, the damage is done. Aspas narrowly escaping, knives just hitting the shins. He's still alive in the action here, but there's a player disadvantage, and it is massive right now. Loud being picked apart, pulled to pieces from every single avenue, and time ticking away from them. This is a round win for EG. They have done the most. feels like. Defaulting into the judge gameplay, close to the corner. This is so damn hairy. Shotgun, so many targets, but no one falls. The drone is cancelled out here. Aspas takes a peek towards Jorgamo, top mid, taken out, but the site's going to be gained once more for EG.
Boostio, once he gets his plant down, is going to be in a position where he has lockdown available. So you see him deploy it here. What's the decision for Loud? Do they want to go forwards or backwards?
You have to go for it here, almost lining up, team in one! Up drafted over it, bullets raining down, but he does survive for but the moment, tucked to the corner. Oh. Shock dart does not bring him down. You got to respect the lockdown back towards the side, but Com has given the most perfect the timings, the most perfect the timings, just walking up on them. And Loud are feeling all the emphasis, the pressure now from the time just running down short, over and around. No more kills, they are not turning around to face him. EG. Two players deep into mid.
Yeah, this looks aggressive, actually, from EG. Like, Ethan and Demon 1 want to fight this. Oh my god, what a shot to open.
Okay.
What a way to announce yourself in the second half. Instant jet differential.
Yeah, you're going to be feeling that one for days. He is ringing.
And there is so much more of this match, so much more of this head-to-head left to go. Now, the catwalk hold is going to be pressured slightly.
I want to push off this. Okay, Utah being broken here. The timing on that was just unfortunate for Sadak, but even impeccable. Two players left standing for Loud. Get themselves in 2 years. Taking a ton of damage. There's no time wasted. Boostio, this level of aggression. It's relentless, man.
Awesome round. Both teams having a good pistol on defense where they designed to collapse mid. This one off the back of contact, and that triggers a recon dart from Com that was fling. He's really isolated. He can't afford to reposition particularly.
If this gets cleared, might be a dangerous moment. Backs towards it. So many chances. Kawazine, the tag as well with the dart. A lot of damage done towards the back of the site. Needs to be a bit of a bailout now. Some help and assistance. Com, lovely flash. Got to appreciate that one, Ethan. The supplementary utility from this guy is just in another class of its own.
This is going to be an A split straight into these four defending players.
Drone through players off the back of it, Ethan. There was a flash ready and waiting. Bit of time to strike now. Players starting to really move through here. The dart wasn't cleared though. Jorgamo lit up. Counter utility still being used all the way through. Push forwards. There was that flash. Ethan is in their faces all the way through. Team of one. Nasty with it. Can't reset it enough for the Sheriff shot though. Can't claim the second still. Given the perfect timing as well as they start to come through, and there's the nano swarms. He can dead them again because there's no suppression. Paranoia into the back. We see the same supportive utility to help him out. There were flashes sent flying, but Com wasn't aware of it. The stairs position taken. Again, barely just getting in there with enough time to really do it. Still EG. Are they going to attempt to flood in? No, it's just a stray shot of Team of one.
Don't know how that one hits.
Ridiculous.
It's a nice spot for Aspas to play high-lows with the rest of the team, but there's nobody from Loud in B main.
Yeah.
They're all grouped up on site.
And that is critical. All collected here for EG to really make the most of this one. Into the retake, this high ground position, all he needs.
Paranoia.
Pixel, an angle, Paranoia, massive connection. Multiple players now fully blinded up. Close to the corner, they're all being dealt with at the back of the site. Kawazine, 1v2, 1v1 tonight!
Ethan, the safe pair of hands, takes things home for EG. Boostio's utility looks ready to try and hold that space for him to use lockdown. But now he's had to burn it early and he gets caught. A random Sheriff shot takes down the Killjoy and removes that lockdown, which EG would have been hoping to use for a retake. They still have an ult command to work with. Ethan could be vital here. But Demon 1 will probably have to trade off the op with somebody else. It looks tough.
Yeah, let's see how this gets played now. Go either way, any direction. Maybe just down to the positioning here of these players spamming. Wallbang angles. Nobody found here. Demon 1 has found the rifle now. Time will really begin to start ticking.
Especially when Kawazine has this Hunter's Fury at all times.
Yeah, and he is just really just buying all the more time for them. TP tonight, Jorgamo can't get it done here with the rifles as well. The angles are all known and noted. Ethan, so much more to do. Very disrespectful. Only with the classics, of course, just trying to brute force their way. Taking out A main control. Here's the response though, Loud. Spotting it out. Close to the corner though is Com. There's going to be a flash to clear it. Probably a bit of util now. Lots of players waiting to receive. EG over the top now with a Blade Storm. Not really spotted here. It's a jump and spot. It's the bait play. And oh my god, disgusting.
It's a great idea. Love to see it. How many knives did Demon 1 just expend there?
Well, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Dash still alive. Round to the corner. 2 years shuts it down. No danger, no chance of a real trade. And Jogamo, there was danger there. He had the rifle. Paranoia flying through. Boostio only on 20 health. Not much he can do in this. At this point, just playing for the Exes, but really the money. It is booming for Loud.
Sadak, though, was forced to use his ultimate in the midst of this round, and I think you can count that as a win.
Flash in his face. Will the peak timing be good enough? He's not going to be able to get out of there in time, as well as Paranoia comes out of nowhere near sided, dashing even deeper into B main. Using the smokes, trying to use them to his advantage! And here's the help, surely.
30 seconds left.
Into the side. Starting to make their way now. Into the side there, nade at their feet, just trying to avoid it, dodge past it. To the back of it, though, they are walking into a blender. The kills need to be claimed right now for Loud all the way through here. And well, it's less. He's the one who's got them all in the blender, but still it's Jogamo at the back of the site, anchoring at that position.
10 seconds left.
None the wiser, with no time left. Not a chance in hell. Jogamo will not let this one slip. Form has been such a factor. A lot of matches that we've been seeing. Oh my goodness! There's a punish. Kawazine attempting the drone down into mid just from the tower's position, but it was a flash dart and it sets it up with the Odin spam.
These ideas are so good from EG. Stolen, refined, perfect. Demon 1 in an off angle, but dealt with by Sadak.
It was an unorthodox one. Flash plays all about. Leslie couldn't see anything. Hunter's Fury, this is Com. Wants to salvage the situation, at least help them out, but slightly off kilter. Okay, 2 players left standing. Boostio actually going to be committing the ult now. Trying to clear out this smoke. Fades away towards the side. Is he going to expect Aspas? Door needs to be broken. Reload inside. Everybody's got the knives out of util. It's an absolute disaster.
They just had Com and Boostio's utility watching the rest of the map. It looks like a very similar setup here again.
Smoking the Paranoia. The Levian held here. Demon 1's the only one with the rifle.
Down A.
Don't expect that one. He's been playing a lot of these off angles. Does he really go for more? I mean, the dash is activated. He might feel like he has to get something done with it, but now just using it to reposition here. Loud. Bit of a noise bait. Running away. Vacuuming up the space once more into A main. Drone close to the corner. That's a seeking attempt to punish. I gotta respect it from Boostio. It's being watched for. The Loud still want to go for this. Yes, they do. Flash over the top here with the Paranoia. Hunter's Fury as well, clearing all the way through here, but there's really no emphasis being placed on this. They have to take the site on top of it, but bullets will do the job, I guess. Clearing out into the corner. Still, Demon 1 is active, and he's still got the rifle with 9 bullets left, though. No more dash to really evade, capture, and he's brought down.
Com scrambling, frenzy in hand, trying to pick up the pieces. But Loud have done this work on the anti-eco, and they are set up in an unlosable position. That does seem like the kind of area where Boostio is likely to get action.
Flash is going to connect, though. Here's it coming. Dodges it. Jump spot! That is nasty! Not even nastier from Sam.
Is way off script.
With his knife. Is it going to be a flash reclear here? What's the play? EG going to try and cook something up?
Yep, here goes Ethan.
Yeah. Oh, on the other side of the map. Okay, Sadak going for a flash of his own. What timing gets taken still? Back towards the smoke. Watching. A bit messy.
So now where do you go? Do you go towards less on B? Do you try to commit to A? There's 30 seconds.
I don't really have the answer, but definitely getting the kills. Well, that space was gained. Less. He's making a run towards mid here, just to try and hold this one back. Demon 1, he's seeking to also adapt and try and play fluently. He's brought down. 15 seconds. Where's the spike? It's dropped down right there. Nade close to the corner. Ethan! He's getting away with murder. 10 seconds. To 1v1 and the doors in his face. Obstacles abound. Kawazine, you gotta break it. And Ethan, he's won it out.
He goes for the top.
Unreal.
And certainly add up. Here comes Sadak popping his ultimate, looking to try and right the wrongs heading into round 23.
Can make all the difference here. Let it fly now, let it loose the util sailing forwards, but the guns, it's all about how they reign supreme. Aspas wants to lead the charge here, trying to resurrect it. Aspas, he's essentially on an island. He doesn't have help from his team, yet he's still holding the back knives out. In charge now, Demon 1. Seek to even it up ever so slightly. EG might be on the cusp of winning the map, but Louder just back into this with a vengeance here. Tucked up onto the box. Aspas, he's low. He's trying to take the fight right to them. Brings him down though. Dart is there, and there is the wallbang damage. All being done. Com. Still with control over towards door. It's a 2v3 though. You have to try and get these Loud players out of the positions they are tucked into this post plant. So hard to remove. Smoke. So awkward.
No, the drone is going to dissuade Demon 1. He's forced to pull back.
There are gaps here towards the lockdown. Into the back of the site. There's entertainment though. Jorgamo, he's up close. I believe inside of his own. Smoke here, working rings around him, but Ethan, he will fall from the back. It's all onto Demon 1, but he just cannot hit the shots. Sheriff in his hands, needs to make the most of it. But Loud, complete dominance, completely in control. Inevitability. We will be going to OT here. Boostio.
Very, very passive position over towards B. They don't have a turret, they don't have alarm bot, they have no information. And that's going to make every other part of the map a lot weaker.
Nice paranoia, but sidestepping the void did Aspas. Too much room to overcome. There's two players just sitting there, 2 years now. He's tucked into hell. Could he beat a backstab? Could he beat a knife that really hurts them? But no. With him shut down and removed, it is pure desperation. You can see it on Loud's face, the way they're playing this one. Not together, not ever so slight.
But Loud now with an opportunity to respond, and their attack sides have also been great. They put a heavy emphasis towards A main control, but this time the Brazilians grouping up in tiles. Oh! Wow, what counter spam onto Com.
I was wondering when we might see it. The punish in sight, both of these teams opting into the Odin plays. Just like that, though, with less falling, it's suddenly a 4v4.
I mean, that one... Such a shot from
Yeah,
Ethan.
I mean, where the hell was that?
How has he found that?
Cat all the way down to tiles.
Just the tiniest of angles.
Flashpoint, taking space. But now contacting. No more util being used off of this one. Dart doesn't spot it. Ethan is in real danger.
That's amazing. They know that Ethan's been holding flashes from that position.
Massively so. Jorgamo, though. Top close to Dice here. It's really going to start to be swarmed and overwhelmed. How does he get two? Demon 1, heavy position, ADS. This could be it. It's a 1v2, Saturday IGL. He's got to pull off a masterclass round. The tap of the spike doesn't force any EG players out to the open. A second stick of it over the top, updraft. Demon 1 cannot spot him. Knows where one of them is. Definitely getting cheeky with it here. The backside control is going to be gained. Granted now to EG. You've got to deal with a lot of this utility. Follow the bullet traces and you will be rewarded. Prowlers round the side. Sadak, oh my god, he's missing with it. But okay, team got his back and now they seek to try and pivot into B. Pulled the player rotations away. Should be a free side for them, and it is. Ethan getting the plant online, but they have a massive player disadvantage. Maybe that's good enough though. Something to even it out. Maybe a fake flash as well. Ethan was hunting for it.
Ethan's just utility dumping these three players that are trying to retake through the BC connector. Meanwhile, EG have managed to maintain control over Heaven.
Yeah, no clean shots, no clean fights. Orbs in their face, the decay damage kicking in.
And here comes Les.
It's a 2v3.
They've heard him.
They finally have taken control of Heaven. Les has cleared this one out, but again, time working against him. You can start to hear it tick. It's a wide face. No way! Demon 1 eviscerates them. Here it is, a big stack of the Loud players here. It's freed by EG. They're still committing into this one, but picking them apart again, just walking right into the smoke. Where do you get that level of confidence from? Jorgamo, no concerns, not worried. 145 with the follow-up. Les taking out Demon 1, but now I know exactly where he is with the spike planted down.
Heal comes through as well. I believe Demon 1 had a weapon that EG will be wanting to try and recover. So that battle is where Les could try and inflict some damage.
Yeah, just wants to punish when they go to pick it up and reclaim it. Yeah, well, Boostio, usually pretty sharp at a share. They have given him complete control. Open up the site, prime for the taking here. That's what the plan going down, and there's a fight to be taken. Over towards Rubble, that was an important one. Will come falling. Really Just applying that extra level and element of pressure. There's a flank attempt as well. The C's connecting. Jorgen was still seeking to hold on to this, but now up towards heaven. Demon 1. So what he can do, trying to lock it down, but he's only got the Guardian. He can't really let it spray and pray. And with the taps, yep, not able to hit it onto the mark that he was looking for. It was Sadhak. There's a fight being taken across the board. Look at the movement. It's all over the place still. Jorgamo claims an upgrade, eh? Control of B main. Still there's Fordham inside the smoke, though, placed in his face. It leaves it just up to him. And all you got to do is spray those common angles. You knew exactly where he was prior.
EG with a nice idea, though. Utilizing their ults to be able to get into the B site.
Into the corner, so just spamming it out there. Boostio inside the smoke. That is dangerous. Sadhak. You're playing at Sun. It is a bit messy here. There's no spike plan. It was spammed down. Player advantage now over towards Loud, and they've got them contained, isolated still. There's another flank attempt by Com. It looks like they're just trying to buy time for him to wrap all the way around onto the flank.
No, they're leaving. I mean, the spike is going all the way towards A. Jorgamo was left as a piece of bait on the C site. There's 20 seconds left, and EG are sprinting over towards the A.
And a time pressure, honestly. The longer they take, the worse it's going to get for them. Demon
Boostio has found an amazing timing.
Boostio around towards the back. Sadhak, he meets him. But there is still that danger there. Got to imagine Com locking down the connector. One more kill to be found here. Tap onto the diffuser, trying to force out that utility of Demon 1. I believe there was a pull online for him, so it's able to dissuade it, push them back and away. Still, the utils being sent flying on either side, and that ever so slight angle adjustment. They just want to force the fight right to him. Time! All ticking down, half already gained. It's enough. Of utility. It's the Prowler and a Boombot initially, but now they've set up control of this one, and here's the second wave from EG. They waited it out. It is perfect! Snake by Nanoswarm, Pain Shell, there is nowhere to run. Attempt to pick up the gun, but denied for now. Still, Loud realize.
Going to put Les in a really dodgy position.
Snakebite doesn't rebound. Flash as well. Can't quite get deaded. He gets caught. He is in a potential bit of danger. They're really pivoting into the B site now, trying to get that squeeze. I love this smoke, though. 2 years. Something to play around as well, so Les can still survive the satchels as well. I mean, Asia just cannot clear this guy out of this spot, this position. They are trying their hardest. Dodging, juking, weaving to the sides. Eventually, he will be brought down. So, Plant, online, Demon 1, his job, win that fight out, and he does do. Just that here, still flooding in, Loud. They don't want to give up this space, not for free. Still inside the smoke. Tucked to the side here, and Demon 1 still has the pull as well. He's playing for his life.
What a
Wins
round!
his fight.
What?
Forwards, walls up, Sadhak laying down a snake, buys the damage. Barely being done, surely enough for the kill. It's just so unusual. There's a flash to set it up round the corner.
How's he got two there?
Jorgamo. I mean, that is just absolute magician level plays. Forget rabbits, I'm talking about kills. 2 years. Jorgamo again. This is absurd, man.
Who's almost on for the ace. Look how both teams are trying to hold on to utility.
This really could just come down to the ultimates. They're going to let them rip. Yes, they are. Jorgamo, showstopper! Couldn't get around the corner in time. Still, there's the answer. Showstopper gets blinded. Dodge out of the way. Boombot, nade, follow it up. Why not? And Aspas still stands his ground. Enough damage dealt.
Incredible!
It's pure friendly fire, but to himself. Back into this one. Close. To the side, Les is playing inside the orb. They want to spam the corners. The angles! No one's turning! No one's facing! And oh my goodness, it's whiffage all over the bloody place! EG, seconds remaining, seconds to spare. Sadhak, another chance for him. Snakebite, ricocheting around to the side. Damage not done. No vulnerability. Ethan is left towards it to 1v1. Sadhak, jump spot just narrowly there. No more util. Just has to force the fight, but it comes down to it. The aim duel, the gun play, and he did not expect that. Ethan! Yeah. Signs of life coming out. There's a nade over the top. Let that one fly. Loud looking to do some of that damage as well, but again, it's the rifles that are really doing the damage and the work. Can't withstand it. Onto the flank. Watchful eye of Ethan.
Follow-up on the lockdown.
Lockdown is nice. Still sending that util there, though, with the snakebite vulnerability. A chance of breaking this one. The Cosmic Divide gives that extra level and element of defense. Boostio just seeking to play in front of it. Gonna hit the spray down with it. Sadhak still there, holding his ground with the Nightfall. Scattered across, no sound cues, but still, it's EG reigning supreme.
Loud never have a chance to be able to get set up for any kind of play. There's no trap at the start of that. Sure, they take a bit of rubble control, but EG are instantly away from them. The pace that Boostio is calling at right now is way too much for Sadak to hold on and deal with. And there goes the final player, the final... Aspas and Kawanzin rotate off. Can they get the correct idea of what Boostio's calling?
This time, oh my goodness!
What is that?
Okay, satchel across, I mean, barely a pixel to react to all of that. But as the Utils offloaded, I mean, again, first kill for EG. It's more than a driving seat. At this point, they own the bloody map.
Sadak re-exploring, caught by Boostio as well. The IGL's having a very physical manifestation of the mental battle that Boostio is also winning.
Spot the play out. I mean, do you still want to go for this one? Just farming up the orbs. Ethan, Seekers are online. Are going to point them exactly to where the targets are. Chance for less, but just a chance. He's traded. Could have potentially got two. Still, double face. Out towards the connector, but so much to deal with. Boostio tucked inside the smoke. Flash play, pushing forwards. On top of it, Aspas. Not enough.
Caught up so fast from EG. It's such a departure from what they did on their attack side of Ascent. Demon One's ready to collect.
Open angle, a player's back's going to be towards them. They cannot hold against it. EG. Locked down to the side here. Will the nade clean it up? It does indeed. It breaks it all.
It's all over. It's all desperation on the side of Loud. EG completely in control. I'm thinking back, Bren, to that interview that Fraud gave after the first map. And he said we were caught off actually by how slow EG were on their attack side. They definitely brought a lot more patience to it. And then Boostio's just turned up the tempo heading into Lotus.
Yeah.
Loud came in here to the second map thinking, all right, guys, we need to slow down. We need to save utility. We need to hard anchor. We can't afford to be playing retake everywhere. And instead, EG Jorgamo's looking to try and commit to B with his ult.
And here it is, Showstopper online, close to the corner. Oh, what is this movement, Kamazine? No way! Not a chance in hell, but still the bullets, they are raining through, fired through. It's enough at the end of the day. Less. The shorty pallets going wide, sight. There's going to be gains, slowed down for about a moment here for EG, and they're just holding their ground. They know the Loud feel like they have to repeat into this. They know that they have to take the fights, and 2 years wanting to do the most. But look at this, right behind him, there is nowhere to run.
Les with it all to do again. This map must have been painful from his perspective. He's had some unreal performances at Champs across all of the tournaments he's ever played, to be honest. But when you're left repeatedly in 1v3s, 1v4s, it's just not doable.
It's just not doable, and even if you do, I mean, it's the third round online. First one, though, has to win the fight against Carmen. Well,
position where we would think this was winnable.
This looks like something created by EG here. Yep, waiting for the presence. Here it is. Flash play out of the side. Kawazin way too far forward. Nade missing still with the frenzy. Shots are fired out on even sides. It's brought it to 3v3, but damage definitely done to these Loud players. Sadak. Oh, just missing it. It's Boostio tucked.
And only less than 2 E's, where he needs to make magic happen.
Got to make a play. Com's close though as well. Good shot down, TP up top. Does Com realize it? Yes, he does. 2 years was laying down the smoke as well. Couldn't see a thing less from the side. Doesn't clear the corner! And he wades right into him. Boostio's wondering where the hell was he? Look at his cam.
Les just caught a timing there, slipping into stairs right behind the player that was rotating.
Across this angle. How does Com play this? There it is. Satchel breaks it apart. He's maybe caught the timing inside the orb. Where's the damage being done? So damn low, no kill still. Bringing him down. Eventually there with the trade. Turret in your face here. Aspas. The nade flying. Put your plant online. Might have to give up your life for it. 2 years.
He gets out.
Brought down to half. EG is so fast into this. They've already taken up space towards the back of the site. Head poking over the top there. Less just spotting them as they're moving in. Bullets really running out here still. EG looking like they should be in control. As I say that, still it comes down to these kills. Round to the back. 1v1. Damage done. Enough. So knife's edge is what some of these rounds are coming down to, but still EG with a sizable lead. The orb dropped down. Tucked to the corner here. Shots! Boostio, normally so good for it, reload at this time, at this place, going for it, but no. Can't get the extra bullets to try and do some significant damage. Com is a sole survivor.
Hero. At the moment, they're in a great spot to do so, right?
There's no way. There's just no way.
However,
Checking. 2 years will not be able to
he's drawn
take that
to his
right.
back.
Yeah, so taking away the gun.
That's a decent nice though from Ethan. It didn't hear anything, so now they're rotating off.
Right.
They're finding the read.
Boostio. Prime rat gameplay, but this time sniffed him out.
And the spike is headed back towards the weak side. Everybody rotated based on that flash from Ethan, and now it's only Com home. Aspas still has not picked up an ult orb. They're just going for this.
The reveal. Prowler as well, bullets. Slamming into the choke point, but you got to respect it and back away here. 18 seconds left. Got to get a move on here if you are allowed. It's probably not going to be the most ideal plan in the world. A tap to force out this util, but again, time is of the essence. You've got 12 seconds left. You haven't pulled this util out. It has been siphoned out. Briar, Satchels, over the top, EG! They've dismantled them! Absolutely and thoroughly. No time left. And just like that, it's a round win. You don't see this from Killjoy players on this map. Normally, they're locked down, tethered to the util. He is in such a forward position. Com with the movement. Not enough to survive. Demon 1. Okay. A weapon delivery straight away. Here's a Satchel. Showstopper. What a fundamental. No way! No way! He's broke his ankles. He's done him dirty. And just like this, it's crumbling. It's falling. Kawazine. Got to get some stability into the mix here. Cosmic Divide cuts his way through as well. The choke point angle. Not watched for.
Nice flash.
Lovely flash. Nade on top. Sada can't swing. Can't play towards this one. Ethan sticking to defuse. Vulnerable up. Half on the defuse already smoked off. Got to push forwards. It's covered. Once more. Util there. Fights. They need to be won. The Util's not connecting. And it's a full stick. On flanks occurring as that falls. Turret doesn't see. It's a gap in it. Boostio was watching though. It's almost intentional. Instantly there with the trade. There's less able to gain that ground for them. Ethan still to the top high ground angle. That should be available for them. Should be given to them.
Spike planted.
Never to push this one back. Now with this competition, the new changes on Pearl. It is weaker to try and play this. Ethan.
What a play.
What is that? TP's close to the corner, but Kawazine collects that. Shuts it down before it really gets out of hand. Now he is the thorn in their sides. Towards the back of Halls. Needs to be cleared out here, but it really just might come down. Again to the gunfire. Spam into the smokes as well. A tap onto it. Not really being forced to use their utility. Kawazine, they still need to deal with him finally. It is so. Demon 1 there, but brought to his knees. A pistol round.
Pace of the cascade. There is no messing around. You must take space when that is used. And I think that helps keep everyone on the same page. Les controls the aggression for 1.
Yeah, being pushed. How does he claim 2 in the middle of that under all of that?
That's
okay.
incredible. Going 2 for 1 there and not even donating them a rifle. Do it.
Keep playing. Smokes there. Got to remove all of that. Wait a
He would have
second.
time.
He would have time. You got to try and put a stop to this.
He does
one.
have time.
Jorkamo!
He does.
It's broken. Okay. And they achieved their goal. I mean, Ethan tucked close to the corner here. He can actually use a TP to escape. I don't believe he's playing. Oh no, he does have it towards the corner. Wow.
Great awareness.
Really good heads up. I mean, Ethan plays there a lot.
Yep.
If they've been reading the VODs, they're going to know that he's going to be isolated there. Banking on the TP to get him out of things. Close.
Also, an awareness on Boostio.
Oh.
Shut down both of the major threats from EG.
What a risky move to make. And the fights are just being handed to him. Aspas. Happy to grant them the death wish.
As each of the players ended up being a bit of an issue for them. And this is a great start. Hunting down EG, trying to take rifles out of the hands. Demon 1 responds. Kawazine sent back in. Les looks like he wants to swing towards the end of Demon 1. Demon 1 is denied.
Okay. Does respect it. You can immediately see him backing away like the dart. Com. Good placement on it. Really bogging them down and slowing them from being able to get into this, but maybe the rifles will be enough. Smokes in their face. Backside control towards Hall. Still going to be holding on to it. A couple of these players. We need a big opening now. Great flash. That was off of Ethan. A double swing and a double face here. Down to the low ground. Another flash as well. To try and set Boostio up, but it won't be caught unaware. Not twice in a row here. High ground still being held, but as they look to reposition, they're all just getting cleaned up. All the kills funneling Demon 1. Bit of a test for him. Damage was done. But time, it is running short now. No chance of winning this round, definitely. Making him think twice about taking those fights.
On to Jorgamo.
Yeah, and this is a nice one, actually.
What?
To the side, trying to squeeze it. Jorgamo! Push it through into Bane!
What is he up to?
Barely enough bullets as well. But he adjusts the aim anyway towards the back here. Com trying to bring down the Cove. Any sort of damage he might do. No, it's just counter spam in action in theory. Team of one over the top. What is that? That's normally so clean with the movement, but they're just answering back with bullets of their own. Through the wall now, Ethan hoping maybe he can spot ahead. The spam damage, he's connecting with the wall bangs, but forced to reload now. Just 30 left with the reload back. He's really running out of bullets to make the most of this one here. Still needs to be locked down with his crossfire. Set of Sadak hitting the aim. Kawazine bailing them out with his life. Backed away though, it will be that full retake being played online here, unless this fight comes to fruition for them. The flash wasn't quite good enough. Boostio dodged it, but falls anyway. Didn't have the weapon on the way here. Here it is. Lockdown is putting the heat and pushing it all the way up here. It's up to EG. Emphasis being placed on them trying to make this happen, but
Ethan caught.
Yeah, Ethan being caught, and time is really starting to tick. The reposition of Aspas. It's lovely. Don't really expect it, because look at that, Ethan just trying to make something work with the team feed deep. Gate crash. This time there is good spam, yeah. Breaks down the Cove, makes it way more dangerous for them, but while everybody's reloading, they're just able to get the spike down anyway. Happy to take the fights.
Ethan could ping here with his ultimate for Com's Hunter's Fury to get incredible value.
Got to think about saving this though. You're a player down, you're trying to make this one. Look at the pit, yeah. Still going to be working their way in, Ethan. Now, time to ping out these players, collecting it together. Flash, Hunter's Fury, all collected, and the fight gets taken into the back of sight, clearing them all the way out. It is carnage and chaos, but nobody's taking it. It goes down, but a Cosmic Divide in their face, up top to the box, team of one. That is unbelievable.
That is a retake of epic proportions. Such
flash, just in case Ethan is tucked into that corner. If the flash pings, then you know he's sitting there. It doesn't, so they know that space is clear, but now making a move. It's a flash re-clearance. No good connection. Still 1-for-1, maybe a bit more good from Boostio. Star Wars defender.
He wants more.
And then Sadak, yeah, he's looking in the wrong direction.
Seems a little greedy from Boostio there, but he's feeling it. He had the read, and he got the 3K. In the meantime, Team 1 has taken the operator for a walk deep, deep through. With Sadak falling, he knows there's no alarm bot, no turret.
He's just missed them.
He has. He's missed the timing.
Flash. Doors, their backs towards it.
He's missed it again.
He's missed it entirely, but Boostio still locking it down. That is Ebony. EG here. The hit's already coming through. There's a lockdown ready for them. This is a response that is necessary now. Reckoning. Clearing through. That is mental stuff. Tagging up onto the players here, but still, you got to respect this lockdown. Sadak, got to get a move on, son. Just avoid. Should be now, though. High Tide is already past it now.
Jorgamo.
Eyes on Jorgamo revealed. No way, not a chance. It's dropped, but no. He gets off the plant.
He's got enough time.
He does, just about. Okay, extension for it. Missing it by milliseconds potentially there, but here it is now, a lockdown in play on the other side of things. That's well earned. Less out in the open over the top of his wall, can just see Demon One's head taking out a gap into the back of the side. Less good presence of mind, knowing to jump spot that, knowing it could have been an option that was wide open, and it's just an impossibility. 7-2. Last. The smokes in the util, everybody collected into the back of Horse. How did Loud get through this one? With great difficulty. Cove, though, dropped down at their feet. Still need to deal with Boostio. He's tucked to the side. Nice flash eventually there, but still, there's so many pieces that they haven't recognized. And there's Jorgamo weaving in and out. Less returning the fire. 50 seconds. A chance to really put a break and pause into the play, but the spike is really in the middle of nowhere for Loud.
Sadak should be able to recover this one. You can see Ethan poking around, getting information. There's only 35 seconds. The wall is going to be helpful. Sadak could pick this up and try and pivot elsewhere. The spam, he must avoid it.
And a fight one. Yeah, with less falling there. Aspas close to the corner. So many targets to deal with. Running all around here. Noise faking with the Qs. There's only 20 seconds left. They still haven't dealt. But dealt with Ethan finally. He's removed towards the back of Hall's. Team of one down. And it's crumbling here. Com. It's been so good in the clutch, but can he really do it again? Shock darts are here to damage. Potentially done. There's one removed and enough for Sadak. Low enough. Contact. That's what's going to be causing it to rebound and a re-swing. Demon 1 spots it. Here's the flash. Re-peek attempt with the up-trap play. Plucked out of the sky. Jet player won't be getting away with anything. Aspas, though, on the other hand, really just handing it to them. Quick decision making.
Les also got a lurk down through Art, picked off Jorgamo. There's no defense here. Boostio and Com are going to desperately try and get into position. Les already going for another lurk in a different avenue. He's found the timing, slipped through. Com retreats, and it's too easy.
Flash re-clear potential. Ethan, he's holding the flash, you can see it. Out of the smoke, they want to go for it. Right onto the side, there was a recall star of their own actually, just try and block them off. Again, Smoke's in their face, just trying to play anti-flash close to the corner. It's desperation.
It's so good from Loud. The same kind of ideas, always ready to catch the aggression. They put a little bit of pressure in an area and wait for the response.
Just aware of it.
One enemy remaining.
Jorgamo and Com tried to make something.
No kill collected, Boostio. Unfortunate time with that one, not quite able to get it, and got a util now being pushed into his face. Comes down to these fights are about to be taken. The util being expended, lighting up these players. Flanks on flanks occurring. Jorgamo from behind, damage certainly done. Demon 1, snappy, precision, and EG find themselves a massive advantage. A pistol round win. Cut to the corner now. It all stands on this one. At a moment's notice, it could fall to pieces. Shock dart, lay it down just in case this Nana swarms close to the corner. Sadak, he was trying to get cheeky with it. Dashing forwards, TP's gate crash all abound and used towards the back of the site. They need something to clear this. Okay, that will do it. Through the window. The aim is sharp indeed. Real danger. Less late.
Over here, you got a decent idea that they're fighting over A main. Boostio's going to try and catch a timing, tuck himself in at this box as Loud go and re-clear.
I really like this idea. I don't think it gets cleared, especially with Demon 1 getting that one. 2 years. Real chance for a punish, but okay. The rifles, bangable into the box. High Tide back online. 2 years wraps this one all the way across now. One having to expend one of his smokes here. This is just with the Guardian still. It's rifles running it through here. The crossfire setup's got to be playing off each other. Ethan almost doing enough damage. 20 health to Aspas.
On the flank.
Right from behind. They do not anticipate it. They do not expect it. It is played once more all the way to perfection. Gate crash into the back. Ethan does commit to it. There's a dog in his face though. Definitely going to be a bit dicey. Kawazine is cleaned up, just playing close to the pillar, but they have not dealt with Sadak. Nana Swarm. Gotta respect that one. Demon 1 instantly out of there. The updraft and the dash. There's enough noises being made, really. There's no hiding this intent at this point. EG, you know they're trying to take this one. Rattling off shots, picking them apart, picking the timings. 2 years, and Aspas all together. Enough of a reset, but damage surely done here. Demon 1, he's left to it. It's a 1v1. Aspas! Him being put now. Take control. Towards Art for EG, updraft, almost there. Less. Luckily not spammable, not with the Blade Storms here. There's util, yeah, I mean vulnerable there. Pointing him exactly, directly. Less. Still revealed here. This is ridiculous. Tucked to the corner. Right behind it. Doesn't know if they're pushing up onto the angle though. It's a little bit awkward when this fades. Might be in a significant amount of danger, but maybe with the wall up in his face, he might be able to isolate one of the fights. No, he's got 2 players waiting for him. Still gets 1.
Nice flick to make the non and done into a one and done. Kawazine and Tui's are still here to try and hold the back line.
With that kill, it does give up our control. Jorgamo walking it through.
He's so happy to try and make the play.
Yeah, it's an interesting smoke, isn't it? Brought down in the end, though. Kawazine reposition a tap. That's counter spam. They were waiting for that one.
Still a 2v3. Still chances here. Com's got his Hunter's Fury. Is he going to be able to escape? Yeah, just takes a small amount of chip damage. Com is never not flanking.
Wait a second, yeah.
Com is always flanking.
The danger here, I believe, is Jorgamo doesn't have util to delay, doesn't have a pull online. Com from behind It all relies on him. If Jorgamo can get a pick, it makes it a little bit easier for them. Still a 2 versus 3. Turrets there, blocking off the angle. They don't expect it. They don't expect it. Finally, he strikes.
He has ult.
From behind, does have the ult backing away, now playing his life. And Aspas, it's an impossibility. Forcing out the ult. Jorgamo. Drone, not really being broken. 2 years. Does it tag him? Yes, it does. Spammable into the corner. He's just got to try and evade all of it, but no, it's too much. 3 rifles. Weighing down on him. Pushed away for now with the snake bite. Vulnerable up.
Jorgamo coming around the back of Les.
Yeah, this timing has been missed. Oh, has it? Les. Hold up. Wait a second. He can hear the footsteps. He's repositioned all the way back, but still EG.
And now Aspas.
Yeah, they have control of this. Surely they do. Aspas, upgrade gained. It's never over. When he's got the rifle in his hands. Turret's there, though. Flipping the map. Planning for default. EG with backside control here.
Just great setups.
Yeah.
Fantastic crossfire.
And it's off comms contact, I think. Either that or Demon 1. Demon 1 off angle. Dealt with, destroyed. Ether. Okay. Playing together him and Sadak. Here's the hit about to come through. The gate crash at his feet. Dart reveals it. What is that? Adjustment and flick was necessary with even being brought down, but again, putting the squeeze onto Sadak. Sadak repositions into the orb. It's a weave in and out play. Demon 1 has to respond, and he does. 2 kills there, spots the player up the top, but now walking, cutting the noise, flash in his face though, still got the dash. Here's the reckoning. Lay it down, stuns, abound, got to win these fights out for it, but it's all down to Demon 1. There's too much to overcome, surely. Snakebite at the feet, the stuns are avoided and dodged. Yes, the plant is down, but every avenue watched, every angle, every chance is going to be shut down, all the way sticking through, and yet nothing to break the cove. Potentially, but noise is being made now, all the way up through into the smoke. There's about to be a timing to be taken, and he flashes to peek through this one, over the top. That is disgusting, but he meets his match. In the end, Ethan's there with a consistency to trade. Here's the lockdown now being placed with that space earned. Got to respect this.
There's going to be a lockdown in return. Sadak with one of his own. The question is how EG are going to be able to get the plant off and stop the retake from happening. I thought for a moment there, Sadak was going to get himself in pain.
He was close to the box there. It was a spammable angle. He's brought down. There is no spike.
No plant.
Planted. It's throwing everyone for a bit of a loop here. There are plays to be made. Boostio is going to be caught on the open.
Jorgamo's going to get caught by the alarm bot here, so he can't go for a flank either.
It's absolute chaos.
I mean, look at Boostio's
Into the corner. There's no way he survives here, but he's lurked into his position, and nobody's going to clear him. Goes here. What is going on? He's in the spawn, man. He's in the spawn. There's no time left. The 12 seconds is cleared out with a flash play. Loud in control of this one. The spike's still in their hands. There's still a chance of lurk plays. You can see Boostio's position tucked into Art. To the side now, flash as well. Everybody grouping up onto the corner. Aspas is here. Revealed. Does he get out of danger, though? Interesting scenario. Smokes to try and help him out. Is everything being cleaned up? Loud. This could be it. The final blow to seal the map. Aspas will not be budged, will not be removed, still holds his ground. Here's a TP, and here to contain Aspas! On the move, making the moves, desperation.
Which doesn't yet come.
Don't know where he is. Demon 1 though, a punishment. Getting ahead of himself ever so slightly. Was locked down that position, fault line. Lands onto comm, slows him down.
What a read, though, off the start. Lauda tucked in that corner, I think, trying to evade any information that Ethan would get from a flash, hoping to prompt a push out, and then they punish it. It's perfect.
Here they stand. The discipline is there from Loud. It's a triple face into mid. Mentioned Jorgamo when he's peeking for a bit of information. Nade. Flying through. Ethan now tucked. And he's really going to have to do the most. Onto this one. Him, the crossfire setup. Alongside Com. Dismantled in a moment, though. When the kills were traded out, and it does still favor Loud as a team. It's a 3v1 with Boostio. Does have the ghost.
So tough, though.
Yeah, with less tucked here.
Less in mail, 2 to find on sight, and Tui's has just spotted him. Perfect utility coming out from Sadak as well. The flash, the stun. Boostio still manages to find one, actually. Les probably should have been able to wrap that up a little earlier. Boostio on Pearl, he only got 9 kills. 5 of those were in 1 round. He got an ace.
A lot of emphasis to place on your shoulders, but okay, when the opportunity's there, he does grab it.
That's what he needs to be
Hello.
doing.
Hold on, Spike's been dropped down. Nade as well, pushing him back alongside the pull. Any attempt to stabilize. Oh, we are really getting brutalized. I mean, Loud, no chance he can be able to cross that line inside the smoke. Jordan, it's a trailblazer that connects. It's a stun into the corner here. Boombot, though, points him in the right direction. With the weapons that they've got, okay. Leading the charge is Aspas. Taking control of the situation once more.
Ethan's reading the fact that this is going to come back to A. He's already planning to reposition. Look at the spot that Ethan's got himself into here.
Oh, this is potentially nasty. I mean, oh, the silent drop-off. He's overstayed as well. Come! Does he get out? No way. Wow. Back and away. He's hunting for the second kill here, but oh my. Hopped away. Scot-free. They hear the reload here with 30 seconds remaining. Once more, Ethan do so much more. Can't hit that shot though. Still a flash and flying, and it is perfect. The connection. Aspas blinds it up, buying time for Demon 1 over the top. Pushing forwards, Aspas!
It'd have to be an ace.
Bloody earned the showstopper already, man. We're in round 2. And it would have to be the ace. But Corm in the clutch. We know what he's capable of. He does not lose them. Set your sights on this one. Corm!
Denies Aspas a historic ace and works off the back of...
Hello. It's escaping that one. Here we go. Okay, showstopper committed. That is a direct hit. Demon 1, there's going to be no remains left of him. And Corm wrapped around the pillar. He's pushed into unfortunate timing here. Now this is a lighter buy from Loud already. Massive advantage for them. How does it get played by EG? Util is here, surely. Been waiting now. Nades are flying, but the flash, I mean, it's over in a blink of an eye.
It's gone.
Sight here by Loud. This could quickly turn on its head at a moment's notice. The player to watch here, 2 years tucked away. He's going to try and seek that timing, and he does grab the one. Still, it's got to be dug out of this forward position. There are flanks on flanks occurring. It was back here. Tom's still lurking up. Okay. A decent go of things. This should be a one round here for Loud.
Aspas is looking to try and take the fight straight to Ethan. He wants to build up his second showstopper already.
You know exactly where Corm was. The backside laid out. I mean, these guys, Loud, are just, he's at least stuck close down to hell. It's all being exchanged on either side. The flash, coverage, Kawazine once more. Boostio tries to swing out, does return fire, but really the damage is just being done, and attempts all over the place. Pushing through the smokes. You've got to give it up at this point. EG recognized that.
The Loud post plants, the setups, crossfires, utility usage. Every part of it is looking excellent here.
Yeah.
They avoided that first issue with Boostio missing his inaugural op shot. And then after that, it was plain sailing. Loud looking immaculate, putting the squeeze on EG.
Past it, taking heaven control. On at their feet here, and it's Jorgamo to try and meet them. Satchel,
good movement.
Disengaged, round to the side, Ethan. Locking down the ropes angle, but it is carnage. A scramble towards it, Com retreating. Back against the wall, into elbow, low enough though, a single shot. Once more, will just bring him down, and he does not claim the kill. It was necessary. At this point, EG shut out of the sight. Last pass, he wants a little bit more. I mean, okay. It's a 2v4. Why not?
Go for it.
There's the rocket.
When you have your second showstopper in round 6, sure, send it. Why not?
And they know what Demon 1 is.
He's getting run down.
Cornered and brought down once more.
And again, part of that is because they're constantly put in bad positions because Loud are so fast to get into nice spots.
Lovely flash though, that sets it up, okay.
Good opening. That's what Boostio's been missing a little. He finds it there, puts his team in a 5v4.
Time wasted from Loud though. They want to try and use the Trailblazer. Nothing else to push through. Here it is, Rolling Thunder. Cuts into the side. Trademark at their feet, Com. I mean, everybody just being slowed down to a crawl. 2 years through the box. Remove the trade aside, that last one left. 1 versus 3. Everybody quickly alerted to his position now. He needs to try and force some of these fights out. Ethan just holding it. The jiggle as well. Knows he doesn't need to force this fight out. Close behind it. The positioning, it's spammable. Fault line, stun.
Good stun.
Good connection, but still the movement is just a little bit cleaner. EG making sure to not let that one slip away from them.
Players getting on the board. EG warming up. Boostio with
To pick up the pieces in case there was a fast punish play. He's got a showstopper in the back pocket, so any players that walk straight into, okay! Wallbang angle from there. Didn't know about that one. The punishment when Ethan's just looking for a bit of mid-round information.
And as soon as this area is taken by Kawanzin and Les, the whole of Loud come and just backfill the space.
Aftershock is good. Made a little bit better here, but okay. A bit of a whiffage there with the movement. I think maybe slowed down a bit prior by some of that util into the choke point. A chance. Boostio misses. Calm though. Still locked down to the side and still here. That consistency, dodging. Everything that's thrown at him, it's a little bit disjointed in terms of Loud with the positioning, but as the smoke goes down, well, calm. Only the one before the trade. Jogamono back in action, back in the fight. 40 seconds left, has the showstopper, Boombot. There it is, finds his target, but which way does he want to send the rocket flying? One sign of life, Sadak brings him down! And a cosmic divide. It partitions and splits it up, Demon 1. The only thing on his side is a lack of noise cues. They don't know about this one, they've all repositioned the waist. Okay, they're gonna be able to hear it! Demon 1. He's wondering where are the rest of them? Dropping down into his face. Les just bringing it to him.
In from Loud so far.
Need rebounding Aspas. Wants to try and hold the ground here, but him and Les, yeah, on the backs to the wall. Going to be in a pretty clean spot. When the attempt comes through, able to sail through. There's really no issues. Yorgamo. Yeah. A little bit spiky. Pulls it back. Yeah, I love that flash as well, but Aspas survives, remains. Boombot at his feet. The reposition of Ethan is quite nice. It's immaculate. Damage is being done here. EG really picking him apart. The game plan to try and force the fight, force the issue. Jorgamo, it's nasty. And he's brought it to the 1v1. But once more, Aspas. Ult in his hand, stun. Not there in time. Did he hear the drop? I don't believe so. There's too much sound obfuscating it. Aspas left wondering, is he pushed up onto the corner? Is his positioning known? Questions rolling through his head. Here's the showstopper time running short, close to the side. Oh! Let loose. Mutually. It's so strange. Just not really expecting this. Bit of a team flash, but Les just waiting for Les to get this kill. He's waiting for Les to get the kill. Yeah, and he's got it.
He's just caught Com in the back.
With the pick going down, you can send everybody else now over towards it. EG are not going to have to play us over. They're going to have to scramble to try and to make the most of this. Boostio.
How's he gotten two there?
Hello. Suddenly, a chance.
Sadak's looking to try and re-clear.
Oh,
good timing.
That, yeah, with the orb being picked up, Seeker's in your face. Les! No way. It's a 2 versus 2. Round 11.
So scrappy. Loud have not been allowed the time to consolidate at any point here, even after finding that opening pick. It's a 2v2 with Breed Shot online.
Seeker points him directly towards it as well. Okay. Flash over there. Boostio almost getting spammed out there onto that corner. Aftershock follows it through. It's a double face as well. They can't quite get the clean shot on the Queen Avenue. Rolling Thunder. That should set it up. Surely now the slam dunk. Boostio having to deal with the kitchen sink just sent flying towards him. Who will walk into each other's sightline? It's going to miss him. It's going to miss him, and Boostio. Do the timing to take. Rapid is the approach, though. Look at him trying to make the most of this all the way through. Again, the showstopper's dodged. Juked. Nade. Rebounding around the back here. Jorgamo still got his, though, left to play with rebounding. Across the floor, stopping him from crossing over that line, and Com really needs that support. He needs that help. Tweez is in! Unexpected! Smoke's now dropped down as well, trying to help them out and gain that ground for the rest of the team. Aspas still locking down this angle. Cosmic divide, and you don't win it. Even with the judge at that kind of range. Heal online, Ethan behind them, quick. Again is the approach as the call is made. Boostio, they'll try and watch it now with the tour de force. Over these angles, it's a double face pushing him away with the rendezvous Ethan! That is nasty! Still alive here though, but missing the shots, Boostio! A chance. That's what that means. Just barely a chance. First sweep that might be already happening, might be already in motion. And here we go, tempo increase, double face, Loud, ready to receive. Nade is there, slightly delayed, pushed up forwards. This Boostio separated from the rest of them, and Sadak as well, the backstab when all that was occurring. It's fallen to pieces for EG.
Just Ethan.
Yeah. Not happening.
Getting torn to pieces.
Heaven on either side is entirely theirs. Series of contact plays. They'll try and shut that down, so Kawazin does. Getting ahead of themselves now, but less to the back, util.
30 seconds left.
Screaming, careening towards his way, but it's a bit of a fake as well. It's offset, EG. Now they make their mark. Waiting out a lot of that utility, and here are the shots landing. Need to come through, especially when you're forcing out, but Les is still alive and active. Onto the side, close to the corner here, seeking to deny. Plan. Going off with no problems.
Glassback still with the double glass pack. He's going to try and get
Okay.
aggressive on anyone that might be playing screens. No one there. EG
Have that, yeah.
should be able to hold on. Feeling quite similar now to Pearl.
There.
Let's watch the space. Hello. Shot 2 to face 2 years. Attempting it, but okay, calm.
Hard to get in the rhythm of communicating a little more, even if you do end up losing. Silent drop.
Yeah, silent drop and prime for the taking with that. Les seeking to just re-clear with his body. Of course, they need that information on the eco round. That's pass.
Nice clear.
Must have been just a pixel. Spotted by Com.
EG are being afforded a lot of map control here. Allowed not trying to pressure towards mid or towards A ramp.
They know where. Yes, of course. Okay. Spotting out towards 2 years still. The reaction, instantaneous. Kawazin down mid is giving himself a gun. Plan should be theirs, though, surely. You don't get past Jorgen, not clear. Yeah, not with the judge.
Spike planted.
Good luck. On the bright side, Kawazin holding himself the rifle. EG would love to hunt for this, but got to pick and choose their play as well. It will be the one round by EG. 5th on the board.
We did see them make a little bit of a comeback over towards Pearl. You know, they were able to take pistol bonus, really start working things forward. Somewhat similar over here. Kawazin clearly still with something to say about it, though.
Ooh, that team of one!
How has he hit that flick?
Okay.
Not going to affect the outcome of the round, but a bit of a tilter.
Bit of a tilt. I don't even know where he is as well. Is he just going to remove every single piece of weaponry? 2 bullets left. It's
The Lotus, the slower paced approach. Prodding everywhere, looking for picks. And Aspas, they might have just chosen incorrectly here.
the bait and switch. Yeah, okay. Ult's online. Fault line's there. Sending it flying. No kills, no casualties. Pressure as long as Demon 1 is alive. He's got to star and pull, so Cloud's got to get a move on. Facing the right direction. Shot actually missing here. They're clearing up and cleaning up these players. Pit, drop down in the choke point of all places. Kawazin, still clean and consistent. Not plan of a heaven, but when it's online, you've got to tap this now to try and force this one out. Com's gone down. That's the pit. And no more Utah waiting for them. Out towards the open. It needs to be covered. Kawazin, next up, in line. Demon 1, shut down. Half on the defuse. 2 years. He's got it in time. That's feeling the heat. Bit of rifle spam and spray through the box, but backing away and giving it up. Okay. That's a nice one. It's necessary. Sadak. Not sure if that was the intended target, but out towards it. Main needs to be a collection of these kills. They're pushing forwards, and there's coverage. Watching for it. Another repeat. Kawazin. How does he pull it off every single time? The plant is down, but Ethan is so isolated again. He's on an island, essentially. Demon 1. Try and play the global utility game here, but he's going to have to get into the fight, get into the fray. Of the shot.
With the stinger, though.
Yeah, not enough for the kill, not enough for the collection. Flashes through here, Loud, waiting. They know they have time for the heal. Util still abound. 2 years watching in case there is that late lurk as well. Now they're just going to be facing it all together. Demon 1! Can't win it!
Another round where Tuis is able to get the better of Demon 1 in those final scrappy, traded 1v1 scenarios towards the end. Not
Hoping for a pick.
as is Kawanzin's actually,
Wait a
Brent.
second, they're reclearing
Kawanzin is
behind
going
him.
for a
Kawazin,
re-clear.
Yeah, re-clearing right behind him.
What?
They've missed each other, not quite. Oh my.
What an incredible read from Kawanzin. That was because the nanoswarms got broken, but the alarm bot didn't. He knew they were backing off.
Geo contacting behind them though. They're trying to make the most of this. At least this instance now. The Cosmic Divide all the way through. Everything relies on this. Boostio. Quick scope to the chest. 2 years no longer standing. And where's the committal now? There's only 20 seconds left. The util, it's either got to be pulled out and it needs to be that committal, but they're not finding any picks right now. They're being choked out. They can't clear Kawazin from that position. Time is taken. Less there. Bustio returns a shot, but 10 seconds are left. There needs to be this plan online.
Those 2 shots from Bustio in this round have been unbelievable. Just quick scoping people around the map. Desperate to keep EG in it, but flashed up. Locked off in garage, almost hit another.
Slightly wide here. All his util is pushing him into unfavorable angles again. Unfavorable fights again. Got to hit this one. Sonic does not expect it. And slip up. That's all it really takes here. Maybe we might have seen it as an attempt to punish the Satchel. The stuns, they're all overlapped. Team of 1! Brought down. Massive kill as an attempt by EG now. You can see them taking up all that space. Another pull. Vulnerable up. Bustio tight to the corner. A lot of this going to be relying now on Com. Once more with his flank timing. Sadak, who's pulling out the old, I think, an attempt for it. Snakebite drop down and Com's still alive here. Into the fight. Softening them up. Prime for the taking and beam them all down. Go down.
And they're playing a retake here. That's what I was talking about. Loud's ultimates are so good in post-plant scenarios. Concord coming up ramp. And Kawanzin's done more than enough here. Maintaining control of this area. The spike coming back over to A. Still a lockdown, still a rolling thunder. So many tools and only 30 seconds to deal with them.
They want to fight for this. It's that A heaven control as well. Loud not keen to give this one up. Jorgamo going for the plant. Now it's spammed. It's part of the heaven right through the smoke. This is it. On the cusp of it all. It's up to them. Team in 1. Gotta land it. Gotta hit it. An extension for it. He's bought a lifeline. Ethan left alone though, but the lockdown is pushing him directly into the corner. Oh, punishment. 2 years out wide. Finishes the fight.
Smoke's composition is also really good on defense.
It's unusual. Already. Okay.
I mean, that is just a spam through the brim smoke. Aspas caught pushing up. That's a great beginning.
Doesn't force EG into up. And he has taken the TP straight to them. 2 years now. A lot to worry about. A lot to distract him. Sadak though. Let's bring him down. 4 versus 4 now. Damage still being done to these Loud players, but they need to get themselves into the site. Ethan, he's still close. Hidden. Tucked away inside this smoke now. He could be the real backstab element as well. The knife in the back. No! He's brought down to his knees. Everybody collected. Pushed up. Smokes to work off, but they're just going to rely on that raw aim. The raw spam with the shots. Landing all the way for Loud, but no time left in the bank. Series of collections. It's EG who are pistol round with.
Screen down.
Signing against it. There's a reflank attempt. Less. He strikes.
And EG have burnt so much time off the clock without actually having any control.
Nade damage. Not enough to really push him out of position here. Jorgamo healed back up. Everybody grouped up.
30
Yes,
seconds
30
left.
seconds remaining. And this is where it does get incredibly dangerous. Less. Just spots some signs of life again. Flash rotating around. Satchel playing all over the place. Inside the tube. They do clean it up. That should go down.
Spike
Watching
planted.
for the B-long swing. TP right behind it. Demon 1. Not ready for that one. Oh my. Shots fired. Not a good enough weapon though to get through the box to chew through. Everybody's low though.
They're
on
so
EG.
weak. They
Yeah.
are so weak.
Real chance now. Not really going to be doing this. Tearing away the hopes and dreams. Surely not. The bullets here. Aspas really making the most of this. Smoke's still there. The one way. They don't know which way to land. They don't know which way to play. But finally, shot through the wall. Offsetting this. Time ticking for Aspas to do so much, but okay.
Incredibly close round again.
And Labs, you are feeling the heat if you are EG and not just talking the mollies. Aspas, gonna look down this angle here. Still nowhere to run, nowhere to really get out of dodge and danger here towards the back of the side. It's all good together, still Loud. Maybe not. Aspas, who's there? Another nade earned, got to reposition. Bustio tucking around the corner. Ethan in their faces with the spray down. Aspas. It's 3 in a round now for him. Reloaded. Damage done to Bustio. Don't know where they are. Brought it round. Ring around the rosies. 1 versus 1. Time. Starting to hear it. Les knows is out. It has to be a half stick all the way through. Getting off a bit.
What a round!
Aspas might be in danger. Again, because of the ultimate's been talking about it. Aspas earning it close to it. Into the corner. He's already let it loose and let it rip. No one able to lay claim to it. Nade rebounding. Dodge to the side. Demon 1. Eventually shutting down the monstrous performance that Aspas has been putting up. TPs. Smoke forwards here. Demon 1 tucks himself in. He's able to play this one.
Oh, with the bucky.
No way. It's a 2 versus 2.
All of these rounds have ended up being very close, despite the fact it's 3-0 to EG.
This is EG doubled up towards elbow. It's planted for long. He's going to be throwing. Again, an unusual take into this. Do they have a molly lineup for this? Does it rebound enough? It's a flash around the corner. They're expecting it in a completely different place.
Thank you. But that requires the defenders to be really sharp with their aim. He's in.
Hello.
He's in already.
There's a showstopper.
He's alone.
And he is pulling all of these rotations. Loud. They're wondering where is the rest of the hit coming through. We've already committed with a lot of our players. 2 players on their side. It's Sadak and Tuyus who've got to try and stop this now. And it's contact plays from EG all the way through. Jorgamo is more than a nuisance. This guy is single-handedly winning them this round. Got to bring down Les though, a TP pivot. He's realized it. He's opened up the site and the rest of his team starting to join him. Les, together, taking a fight. The strength in numbers, and that is the mantra of EG.
What a round for them to be able to pull out, to keep the momentum going.
Getting itself unfolding in the minds of the Loud players. Being in similar positions before, this is their answer. This is the mix-up.
Player standing.
It's Demon 1 who does his best, but against all of that, the onslaught coming his way. Com plays it. Together, Com, this is ridiculous. Any sort of coverage here, but the pit's down, and here's a showstopper. Round to the side, rebounds, that was the target they were looking for. No more pit. To get out of this fight. And it's Pesky. EG not granted a free chance to really get this plant down and online.
EG still controlled the teleporter, but should they go back to B, Les is still waiting.
Yeah, but it's back towards it. Here's an orbital strike! Jorgamo! No shot, he lands that. The crossfire set up towards the back of the stack means that there is that safety there once more. Loud. They have put a stop to it. 2 left standing for EG.
30 seconds left.
Couple plays out of nowhere. Pit was dropped down, 20 seconds remaining.
But Les is still in a fantastic position, even if they do decide to take the teleporter. There's no time. They have to commit to A.
It's a tap.
They're surrounded.
No fights to be taken, no easy shots, at least off it. Less from behind. But yeah, there's really just no time left waiting. So, trying to control up Hookah. On towards a Demon 1. It's all about how he takes this fight. That is lovely stuff.
Great shots. But the real threat's happening on the other side of the map. Loud still have 3 players there ready to defend.
I just want to send it now. Seeker's actually going to be utilized. Still an AP and Heldas pass.
Do you cancel? With all of the Seekers here, you surely cancel, and they are. They're going over towards A.
So Showers control, Ethan. Hey, flashed up, damage, narrowly avoiding it, still close to the corner. Sadak, Sadak feeling it now. Util in his face, all the way through. It's the rifles and the guns, making the most of it. Through the box, chances abound. But it's Aspas who just cannot find it.
There is barely any health available. Les takes down Ethan with just 1 shot. Jorgamo also weak. Could be back around. What a reposition!
Through the wall, using it against him, and as it drops, Les is none the wiser.
What a play!
And yes, G might be low. Lots of chances for Kawazin, but at this point, there's just no way. Com with 2 snake bites. I imagine he's got a lineup. The time all the way here. Jorgamo, is he going to claim? But as soon as that kill comes, you look at that. Orbs up, Boostio from the side.
And I think that knocked his confidence for the entire rest of the series. They're both delivering today. Demon 1 though caught.
He didn't have his rendezvous down.
It's not even in position they're expected to take a fight.
Loud, not really feeling the confidence knocked out at all. I mean, there's an attempt by EG to pick up the pieces to push through those choke points, but it's not as well thought out, and for all the Loud players, set up for success.
Okay, well, they know where Ethan is. But the 7th round seems pretty far away at this point. Aspas going to clean it up.
Yeah, where does he send this one? There's too much to clear. Towards the back, a bit of an incorrect guess. That's Sadak. Oh my God, punished. And
there's no one near.
This is going on. I mean, Loud are going for a bit of a wraparound, a flank place. There's going to be a trademark Waiting for them again. Does Com hear any of this? Maybe the potential's there. No, noise is being made. He's turned his attention away. It's up the Boostio as well. They know that this fight's coming through. Still in control of it. Nade pushes it out wide to the open. Less. Good success when it comes to taking these fights together, but they have so much more to get through. Demon 1 tucks himself close. Again, these off-anglers knows how to play it. Orbital strike, just buying time. Bleeding the clock. The molly at their feet. 2 years distracted. Every single moment counts on this one. EG again in firm control. Doesn't matter if they lose their players. They had nothing coming into this. A series of ultimates, and that's about it, but it gets them to that 7. It's all the way through. Spike's still going to get planted, though. Not pushed off. Not.
Ethan's on the lurk. So EG's job might just be to buy enough time.
Out towards bench. Nade is going to be rattled out towards the side here. Again, the players could be meeting them. And it's Loud taking ground, taking names. Kawazin eventually brought down, but it's all that consistency and a discipline.
Here comes Ethan.
Sticking it from behind. Ethan has got to do so much more, but it's just no time. Out wide for. There's the Seekers, though. Go button going to be pressed here for EG. They want to be looking at swarming all the way through. Orbital strike, it's caught them, collected them, the central movement, but out in the air, Jorgamo. He's got no backup. They want to hold it down as well to provide that covering fire. 3 players left standing here for EG.
30 seconds left.
And what can they do? Slow to a crawl, maybe Demon 1. Bit of a miracle here, dropping down. Flash not there, it's a bit of a fake play. Boostio together, collected, down to the wide, and they angle. The plan's going to be able to go down. 12 seconds remaining, less. Deep on another flank of his own. And it's a 1v2. How have EG managed to make it this? Demon 1. Watching for backside, but who is controlling this one? Boostio falls, and Demon 1 is weak. Playing for the positioning, less!
What a clutch, what a 1v2 for Les to be able to win. To get this at 5-7 in the half. I thought EG had done it here from EG.
Players. EG could put a stop to this. At a moment's notice. Nade at the feet, that's to try and clear out the smoke as well. Boostio is good for just the 1 there. Still kills on the side com. Just want to tap and reset the aim enough, but he can't claim the kill. 4 players still left standing. Plant coming through. Jorgamo, a real chance, but no. It's shut down. The wider face of the frenzy spray.
Demon 1's coming around behind. But Loud have looked like there are no gaps in these setups so far. Demon 1 would have to take down Les. And he's not up to the task. Les too sharp right now. And Ethan's abandoned in a 1v4 on the pistol.
He's gonna try and make a play for it, but no, with less tuck. It's daunting. Nade is good. Kawazin. Lucky to be alive. TP through. Ethan still alive. Still holding it down. Okay, Shower's control is there. So if EG keep control of this, which looks like they are, I mean, the Loud post plant. Try and deal with a couple of these players now starting to walk their way up.
Yeah, they're actually used. I mean, everybody is playing down short, and they don't have post-plant lineups particularly. No molly, you know, no big ultimates to work with.
Paranoia a bit further forward here. This side is rough. Come! This is more than rough. This is looking like an absolute round win. Been plagued with doubters. Countless amounts of it. A chance to prove that they really do belong with the heavy hitters, making back-to-back grand finals here still. Damage exchange on either side, but the rifles doing the work that was intended. Choked out of the positioning. It's not played for them whatsoever. Com, full confidence, full safety from the rest of his team watching. It's 6-9.
Sadak's priming a Paranoia here to try and push deep into backside.
There it is. Paranoia swing through. 2 years finally committing with the plan as well. Almost paying for it. Yes, he is. With his own life. Jorgamo inside. They don't expect it. Playing once more inside. Invulnerable though. It does not matter. There's flashes and blinds. Corralling them close to the corners here. Sadak the last one left. Not planning for him. Smoke in his face. 6 bullets left. And Boostio sticking to the fuse now. Ethan. All he's got to do is hold it down. All he's got to do is hit this shot. They don't really have the good util to try and clear out towards the back of the side again. It's that pit. It's a nuisance. Can't remove it. Might just come down to the random spam flash into the back of the site. It has to be watched for with these kills all the way in their face. The shorting on the bullet. Sadak is the man of the hour. And Con barely surviving, repositioning back towards it. Here in the util doesn't quite fire it less. Still there on the other side of things.
The info.
Pingers shortly with the ult, tapping it out. The bit falls, 11 seconds.
10 seconds
This plant
left.
needs to go down. It's out wide into the open. Tunya's having to stick it. There it is. The continuation in the round. Getting to play this one a bit longer. Demon 1. Last one left.
Just had to defend B the entire time, waiting for Loud to use the teleporter. And everybody on EG fell one by one.
These are important kills.
Yeah, the economy wasn't great for Loud even coming into this. So you're right, that is an important kill for Demon 1 to get, but it's all that he'll get. Loud grinded that round out. It took everything from them. I love the play too with Sadak using his ultimate into the Viper's pit, pinging out where Con was playing and allowing less the timing to be able to get in and backstab.
Look at Demon 1. Planted himself down. Operator there. Rendezvous.
Chocobo's gonna ult
Oh
in.
yeah, off that contact in the play. Towards it into it. Straight through the TP.
Awesome trade though from Cowanzine to make things even. Both teams lose their raise.
Did they overstep themselves? Demon 1, who's still locking this. Over the strike towards the back of the side. He's still got the angle here, but he needs a bailout as well from the rest of his team. But he gets the one and repositions, doesn't take the TP. Moves towards it, Les is there, crouched. Seeking to trade again, but it's left a massive opening. And Ethan, towards the back of the site. A 1 versus 3 for Kawazine. No chance of forcing a fight out. There will be that to happen. Determined to make a mark. Grenade. Sailing through over the top. Snake bites at their feet. Vulnerable duck. Flash play into the back of the site. Loud. Taking a fight straight to them. Full punishment on display. Ethan, too much to overcome.
What a round! What a play! What a mix-up from Loud!
Maybe that is the key to victory for them. One content to just sit back and try and get that plant down. They wanted to take the fight right to him now. Demon 1. He's got the money. Wants to be a hero.
What?
I've
Out
got
of
your
grouped up.
trail.
Here's the Seekers being used for the push. Snakebite actually hits a Seeker. That's an unfortunate one. Com not going to be able to use it to stop this double satchel movement over the top. Aspas doesn't claim anything here. Seekers in their face. Ethan pulling out an absolute miracle for them. But Kawazine, he wants to answer back. He has to. 1 versus 3. And they've made waves since then. All the expectations against them. And now on the verge of it.
Heading into Demon 1.
Close to the corner. He's got a rendezvous to escape as well. How does this get cleared? It does not. Kawazine, he falls.
Great Brimstone Molly as well coming through from Boostio.
Here we go. Showstopper. Loose from Aspas. He needs to get value from this one, but it doesn't. It goes wide. No damage done. And Boostio immediately takes back up that space. Smoke's still there. Satchel's forward again. Cutting up
The
these
TP.
angles. The TP. The backing away around to the side. Joker shots are wild. Loud. It's crumbling. Up to 2 years. 1v2. 2 years. A 1v1.
He gets out, he has the molly to try and lock off Ethan as he would go for this, but the molly's not being invested.
Not being invested. Too late.